Hey, what's up? You know that Huawei has big problems with US government, but the Chinese manufacturer still releases new Android phones. Yesterday Huawei announced Huawei Nova 5, Nova 5 Pro and Nova 5i. In this video we want to compare Huawei Nova 5 Pro with Xiaomi Redmi K20 Pro. Both phones have a price tag of about $400, but they provide the flagship specifications such as triple and even 4 main cameras, fingerprint reader under the display, 7nm processors. So which smartphone is better? Let's find out. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, Tech Brothers. Huawei Nova 5 Pro and Xiaomi Redmi K20 Pro have the same display diagonal and almost the same dimensions. However, Huawei phone is much thinner. I think it is because Redmi K20 Pro has a rectangle front camera, while Huawei device comes with a water drop notch. This is the first big difference between these phones. Both mobile devices have fingerprint reader under the display. Talking about rear panel, Huawei Nova 5 Pro has 4 cameras and flashlight in the top left corner. Redmi K20 Pro has a triple camera and flashlight in the center of the back panel. We will talk about cameras a little later. Huawei and Xiaomi phones have USB Type-C ports and NFC, but only Redmi K20 Pro offers 3.5mm audio jack. So it is impossible to choose a winner because design is very personal choice. If you don't trust the rectangle front camera, then Huawei Nova 5 Pro is better for you. If you want to try something new, then choose Redmi K20 Pro. I will give both phones by 1 point each. As I already said, Huawei Nova 5 Pro and Xiaomi Redmi K20 Pro have the same display diagonal 6.39 inches and the same resolution 1080 by 2340 pixels. However, Xiaomi device has higher screen-to-body ratio because of a rectangle front camera instead of a water drop notch. Also, Redmi K20 Pro has AMOLED panel, while Huawei Nova 5 Pro uses OLED panel. As you know, I am not a big fan of any kind of notches, so I will choose Redmi K20 Pro because it provides bezel-less display. Also, Xiaomi phone has AMOLED panel, and I think it is better than OLED. Today we compare the flagship phones, and they are powered by the flagship 7nm chipset. Redmi K20 Pro has Snapdragon 855, while Huawei Nova 5 Pro is equipped with Kirin 980. I'm sure that both phones provide amazing performance, but if you're interested in benchmarks, then Redmi K20 Pro scores 370,000 points in Antutu, while Huawei Nova 5 Pro has about 310,000 points in the same test. Huawei new device has a single version with 8GB of RAM, but you can choose from 128 or 256GB of internal memory. As for Redmi K20 Pro, you can choose from 6 or 8GB of RAM and 64, 128 or 256GB of storage. It is interesting that only Huawei Nova 5 Pro supports microSD memory cards. Redmi K20 Pro doesn't have microSD slot. Huawei new phone still runs on Android 9.0 Pie operating system with EMUI 9.1 user interface. Xiaomi Redmi K20 Pro also has Android 9, but MIUI 10 user interface. So Xiaomi Redmi K20 Pro is a little more powerful, but it doesn't have microSD slot. I don't think that you will see the real difference in performance between Huawei Nova 5 Pro and Redmi K20 Pro. However, microSD slot is very important for many people. I will give both phones by 1 point each. Do you agree? Write in comments below. The new phone from Huawei has 4 camera sensors on the rear panel, 48MP main sensor, 16MP wide sensor, 2MP wide sensor for macro shooting, and 2MP sensor for depth effect. The front camera has 32MP sensor. As for Redmi K20 Pro, it has triple camera with the same 48MP main sensor as Huawei Nova 5 Pro, 8MP telephoto lens and 13MP ultra-wide lens. The rectangle front camera has a 20MP sensor. Huawei Nova 5 Pro hasn't gone on sale yet, so it is hard to talk about photo quality. However, there are already sample photos. You can compare photos from the cameras of Huawei Nova 5 Pro and Redmi K20 Pro. To be honest, I cannot decide which one is better. We should make the detailed camera test. It seems that Redmi K20 Pro has better main camera, but Huawei device has better front camera. Once again, the smartphones receive by 1 point each. We have very interesting comparison because it is hard to choose which one is better. Redmi K20 Pro has a bigger battery, 4000 mAh and 27W fast charging. Huawei Nova 5 Pro has 3500 mAh battery, but it offers even faster charging, 40W. Huawei promises 85% battery charge in 30 minutes. This is amazing result. So Redmi K20 Pro provides longer battery life, but Huawei Nova 5 Pro has faster charging. What is more important for you? I will give them by 1 point again. Finally, the price. I will compare the official prices, but you should understand that the phones will cost more on AliExpress, Gearbest and other popular Chinese stores, especially Huawei Nova 5 Pro, because it was released only yesterday. Redmi K20 Pro with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage costs $362, while the most powerful version with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal memory is $435. If we talk about Huawei Nova 5 Pro, the price of basic model with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal memory is $436. As you can see, Redmi K20 Pro is cheaper than Huawei Nova 5 Pro. The last point in this comparison goes to Xiaomi device. The comparison shows that Redmi K20 Pro is better than Huawei Nova 5 Pro. The phone from Xiaomi has better display, performance and battery. From other side, Huawei device is equipped with 4 cameras on the back and 40W fast charging. Anyway, Xiaomi Redmi K20 Pro is cheaper, and this is the main factor for many people. Thanks for watching this video. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers. See you next time.